Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2025. You may follow me on the tube, Pinterest, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Yeah, there's some stuff missing from there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, fabulous. Take what fits, leave what doesn't on the table. It's just that simple. Do you want God's kiss or not? We're going to use rare rubble. We got 2 on the table. Oh, okay, right. I hate it when you have hair like in between your fingers and it won't come out. I don't mean like finger hair. I mean like my hair in my fingers. Like it's stuck there. All right. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. It's only Monday. Only. We got 3 on the table. Okay, see, where'd this hair come from? Where did it come from? We got 4 on the table. Mm. Five on the table. Ooh, pardon me. 7 on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. 2 more shuffles. Oh, would you look at that? See, I don't... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to go there. Because it's just more negativity. And I'm so tired of the negativity. Last shuffle. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not. We got 8 with the bottom of the deck. We've got the moon. We've got fire element. Blocked. New direction. We got have confidence. We've got new beginnings. Lovers. And bottom of the deck, spiritual upgrade. Feminine, masculine, take heart resonates. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's been some type of confusion over a fire element, or something was hidden concerning a fire element. You may have this person blocked, or maybe you had them blocked in the past. A fire element is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So they could be an Aries, they could be a Leo, they could be a Sagittarius, or they could have one or all of those in their birth chart, right? I actually have all of those in my birth chart. I think I have an Aries moon, And I think I have two spots in Leo, I think, and one in Sagittarius. I've been sitting in my rocker for the last like hour and a half, and not once did I yawn. But I come in here and I yawn. You could have this person blocked, or this person could have been blocked from you. Or like like blocked from you in that like you had no idea this person like was waiting in the wings, if that makes sense. Like you're going about your life happy go lucky, not really realizing like this person is waiting to come in. Like it was blocked from you. Like God's like, "No, let her him do their thing, and when they're ready, this person can come in." Again, it could be a past person. It could not. With the new direction card, this person coming in, it's going to be new beginnings, a new lover's connection, whether this is a new person or not. It's kind of funny because this have confidence card, I feel, is like for this fire element. Like, have confidence when you go in and you meet this person. Especially if it's a past person, right? Because depending on how you ended a relationship with a past person, I mean, they may not have that much confidence coming in to see you for the first time in weeks, months, years. But this is going to be a new beginning, and it's going to be a spiritual connection, but wherever the two of you are individually, you're going to come together, and you're you're going to balance each other out. You're going to be, I don't know that you're necessarily going to be on the same level to start spiritually, but you'll get there. Like one of you might be the teacher, one of you might be the student, you know. This could be, if this is a past person, this could be somebody that has had to heal, you know, had to transform themselves, go through a death and rebirth. So, yeah, they would be a little bit below you spiritual wise, but when the two of you come together, again, you might be considered more the teacher and they might be the student. Take how that resonates, because you can flip it. You can flip it. Like if you're the one that's going to go towards this person and you're the fire element, right? And you could also be the teacher and they could be the student. It's a little bit open for interpretation here. I don't, I only know, I think I only know of two fire elements from my past. I haven't talked to either. They're both male. I haven't talked to them in years. I haven't talked to them in years. So, and actually, I don't even know if the one is a fire sign. They might be an earth sign, or like right on the cusp, you know. But I don't currently know any. I think my one friend at work, I think she's a Leo. I think. Yeah. I wouldn't have any interest in her like that. I mean, she's a friend, you know. She's a really nice person, really sweet girl. Um, young woman, but no interest there like that. It's kind of funny because if you guys have been watching my channel a while, I'm pretty open about the fact that I'm attracted to men and women. Um, but there's not, it's kind of funny, there's not a lot of women that I am attracted to currently. There was one lady at work. I hardly ever see her anymore. She's still very attractive. I just don't look at her like that. Like I'm just not interested in her like that, like I once was. Um, but yeah. And men, there I don't know any fire signs. Water, earth, air, yeah. I mean, that I know of. I mean, maybe I'm missing someone, but if I'm missing someone, then that's not really someone I'm interested in, right? I'm just saying, for you, when you think about it, think about it. Like who, because for me, there's not a lot of fire signs out there in my background. As far as I know. I don't know. It was funny because I did the reading. Was it yesterday that I did the reading? And the lovely person that commented and said, "Well, I think this reading might be for you." And I was like, Ugh. I mean, it was very nice of them to comment that, but I didn't even feel like that. I don't know. Like I did, but I didn't. I don't know. I always feel like my next relationship um, is on hold until I get the stuff with my book done. That's how I felt since like last year. The thing is I've kind of put that off indefinitely because I decided for the summer, like I just want to hang and I want to chill and I want to enjoy myself as best I can and relax and do some Kim time, um, and maybe get back to the book. I'm gonna work on the book, like editing and stuff, but like serious, like let's get this published. Probably more like in the fall, probably more like September, October. And I also want to still paint my cover. Like I want to take the summer to take. I want to take my time. I just decided I want to take my time, and yeah. But it's funny because, like I said, I always felt like everything else was kind of on the back burner until that got done. But I'm not willing to compromise what I want in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Like getting into a relationship, being with another person, obviously you're gonna have to compromise some things at some point. You and or them, right? Um, but in regards to my book, no, no. Like I have plans, and don't get me wrong. Like my plans have changed. You know, they've changed over the last 6 9 months, but I can change them for me. I'm not changing them for anybody else. That's not happening. There could have been some type of miscommunication because the moon card sometimes it can come off as deceptive energy. So maybe there was some type of miscommunication with this fire element in the past. Again, if it's coming out in this reading, if it's coming out and saying new direction, new beginnings, lovers, spiritual upgrade, this is not this is not a bogus person. This is not someone, that's a liar and a cheater and a thief and all that. And God's saying, "Here you go. This is your person. Like this is what we got for you." No, that's not. Either this person is healing or they, have been healing or they're going to heal or they want to see if you can help them heal or like there's something about them transforming, because it's not just the relationship that's going in a new direction, it's this person going in a new direction. You'll be going in a new direction, right? If you get into a relationship with this person, it's all about new direction, new beginnings. Sorry, my finger's covering that. And again, I really think this person, whoever this is going to come towards you. Or again, if you're this person, you're going to go towards someone. And I think you're going to be just fine. I don't think you're going to really have anything to worry about. You may feel a little less confident, but I don't think there's going to be any issue. If there was some deceptive energy in the past, obviously going in for communication, there would need to be some type of explanation. All I can say is no matter who this is, you or someone else, truthfulness is always the best policy. Like, if somebody wants to get back together with another person, I would not be anything less than truthful. I would say every damn truth I possibly could, because who the hell wants to get in a connection? Who wants to reunite with a past person who's not being honest? You know, even if someone is honest and the other person's like, okay, like I need a minute to think about it, you know, that's one thing. But if you can't be honest and you bamboozle somebody into being with you through more deception and lies, and let's just be honest, silence is deception and lies. You know, if you say, well, oh, I just didn't tell you because I didn't think it mattered, or I didn't think it was prominent in my story, or I didn't want to see your reaction, then that person knew that they were lying to someone else. You know what I mean? Withholding the truth. Again, just be honest. Just always be honest. What is that? What is it? The old phrase, honesty is the best policy. I mean, I don't know how you can go wrong with that. Like, you learned that as a little kid. Just be honest. In a world full of liars and shapeshifters and mask wearers, just be honest and be human. Because it's so fucking hard nowadays. I just, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, like I said, someone's afraid of telling the truth, you know, at the beginning and losing somebody at the beginning. I'd be more afraid of not telling the truth and being married for 10 years and then all of a sudden saying something and your spouse is like, you know what, I think we need to get a divorce. Like, you lied to me for 10 years, you know? Like, which is worse? Tell me which is worse. I'm of the firm belief that lies always come to light, right? I've told you guys before that whole what's done in the dark comes to the light. I don't believe anything is done in the dark. I wholeheartedly do not believe anything is done in the dark. If you're out there and you're doing some kind of witch magic, some kind of hoodoo voodoo, and you're standing, if you're outside, whether you're in your backyard, whether you're in a park, whether you're in a cemetery, you are standing under the moon, you are standing under the stars, there is light out there. There is light out there. And not only that, but my opinion, it has always been my opinion, God sees everything. He may not comment on everything, but God sees everything. I'm sure he saw me struggling to put on my shorts this morning. He probably was like, Kim, I told you a million times. I told you a million times. Get out there and start walking, join a gym. Like, I'm sure, like, literally, that's probably what he's doing. He's probably standing there, like, shaking his head, like, oh, I told her. Like, why? Like, I mean, seriously, I firmly believe he sees everything. Why do you think there's karma or dharma? Like, where do you think that comes from? People will say that it's a natural what cycle of the universe, that when one positive thing happens, a negative thing has to happen, and or vice versa, right? But how do you think that all happens? And I've if you've watched me for a while, if you watched me since the beginning, you guys know I believe God is energy. I believe we're energy. Everything is energy. Have you ever gone into a science class and heard a science teacher talk about neurons and particles, and we're all energy. We're literally just molecules. Like, it's energy. We're energy. They're energy. God is energy. Universe, source, whatever you want to call them. He, she, they. It doesn't matter. It's energy. Everything is energy. Again, I don't believe anything is ever done in the dark. Everything is done in the light. I don't believe that. Okay, don't come for me because I'm going to say this. This is literally the only thing that I'm picking up, that I'm seeing from these 8 cards. This spiritual upgrade card. It looks like this feminine has like a sheet draped over them, right? Not to be morbid, but it looks like when I look at this card, and maybe it's just me, to me, she looks like someone that should have been deceased and now she's ascending, if that makes sense. That's what I see. I'm sure everybody would look at this card and see something different. But it looks like this feminine is wearing a sheet. And for some reason, I'm getting, whether you're male or female, someone out there likes to wear dresses. And I'm going to say this, and I do not I do not mean to sound condescending, because I'm not trying to be, but that's okay. If you're a man and you like to wear dresses, that's okay. If you're a female and you like to wear dresses, that's okay. I will always say, every day, all day, you be who you want to be. As long as you stand proudly, as long as you live truthfully and honestly, you be who you want to be. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not seeing nothing else. And this was a pretty basic read. I actually thought it was gonna end like 6 minutes ago. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody had a great day and or evening. I will talk to you later. Bye.